smoke already. Wow.
And
Okay. All right. Well, have fun.
It's such a funny wax when it actually loosens, you know. Greenish stuff that she's pulling out over here is from the riverbank down.
Let's pull it off. You don't want to hold it.
The bite itself, you're wrapping that bite only around the single loaded line. Okay. 3 times loosely, hanging down, loose, in the middle of the rope. 3 loose turns, okay? Nice and loose. So there's 3 strands on top, parallel to each other on top of your palm, right? Okay, now watch me. Take the strand that's by your thumb, move it to your finger end. Now take the one that's by your thumb, move it to the finger end, grab it with your fingers, pull it back through, and then pull the 2 ends of the rope apart. Now you've got the exact same alpine butterfly, midline fixed eye, with the 2 strands in line, and it's effort. You can tie that blindfold.
So if the spindle's not perfectly straight, then I can fix that. Or if the hole's not centered, or I can adjust the bow. So I'm not trying for an ember for this first bit. So I'll just get that, and I'll start in one of my holes. Kind of work out issues with the set.
My string is always going haywire. So any woodworking is the same as whether you're hacking out a paddle or whatever. There's grain running, and your tool, it works better shaving one way or the other way, and you have to find that process. And I'm kind of slow with that. Don't get your tongue hung up in that string right there. That's the worst part.
They don't go from the tree, but the gray squirrels do. And a small snowshoe hare can look like a big gray squirrel if you've had weather that's really hot, really cold, or really hot. What happened, it's basically snow is water. And so you'll have a track, and it'll look like Godzilla, but it was the neighbor's dog, who's only like this big because it went and it froze. Decision making. There's a fork in the road.
See how to shoot? I never shot one before.
To move to that dominant side. Come on, understand. We'll get to the next activity.
just to be sure, actually, I think we're close enough that I'm going to say that is the track, but that the next track veers off in this direction. So we have, let's see, right, left, right, left, right.
And you know, you can use these things. This is nothing but a piece of wood. See, the hard part is not the wood, the hard part is the string.
Yeah.
So you have shoelaces and all that that'll do it. But if you string this thing up, it makes a nice bow. And has a very decent power. And you don't shoot straight across, you shoot down lower so it comes up. You shoot it when you let go of the arrow. The point doesn't go down, the arrow stands straight. And it'll shoot just fine. Don't do anything but a string.
Try to make them so all day, like make the day mark and then how many fish I caught that day. Because right now it doesn't. So it was just like, those go along the one timeline, and then it was these marks for word daily. So it was like my physical state, my emotional state. No, what I achieved for the day, my physical state and my emotional state. So by knowing
separate, yeah. 63, right?
Yeah, 63 fish, 2 birds.
You got him, honey.
Nice.
Hello, I'm here at the Puckerbrush 2018 gathering, and I was very excited about coming because I get to meet my good friend Mike Douglas from the Maine Primitive Skills School.
Hey folks.
And I really respect this fella for what you do,
Oh, thanks.
and also, you know, the teaching that you provide to other people. I'm all about helping people stay alive in the woods. That's what my whole channel's about, is trying to help other people. Maybe they'll see something and it may help them in that situation if they ever need to.
For sure.
This guy is a wealth of information, and it's always good to be able to talk to you and hash over different ideas for sure.
Well, thanks. You know, Puckerbrush is one of the many things that are popping up on the landscape as far as gatherings go. And Wayne and I don't get to see much of each other because we're so far apart in distance. And when you're in the woods, it kind of holds you. But what I really like about getting together again is we have shared story, and it's out in the woods, and we're working on skills. And there needs to be more of that. You know, more folks getting together to hone their own craft and to play off each other's strengths. It doesn't need to be a contest that's divisive and where you put other schools or people down. In fact, quite the opposite. I've learned a lot in the last day and a half here with Wayne. He took me out and he showed me some of the things that he'd been working on, and I was blown away about his enthusiasm and his growth. And I hope he got a fraction of what I learned from him, from us hanging out and having this, what we call, shared story together. And so if you see an upcoming event, I know it's hard to get into something you don't know much about, but you have much more to gain than you do to lose by going into a place where folks are all interested in the same thing, getting out there and doing it.
Yeah, you hear so many, I've talked to so many people. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, I was basically coming here to see you, and Zachary's supposed to be coming. He's from the Alone Show, and me as a pioneer of the Alone Show. It's nice to meet other people, right, that's been on the show for sure. So I was excited about that as well. Haven't met him yet, but I've been excited. But like I said, it's really good to be talking to him and seeing his insight of different things I like to do, and then talking to other people and just sharing stories of what, and it's amazing actually how much love that people have for the outdoors and what we've accomplished out here.
Nice.
It's yeah, and there's a lot going on and a lot of people with smiles. That's what it's all about.
There you go. So if you didn't make it this year, we're doing it again next, and keep an eye out for a gathering near you.
Thanks and take care.